Okay, so the last two vignettes for this week are vignettes 35 and vignettes 36. So for this entire week, Monday the 30th through the 2nd of April, you are responsible for vignettes 29 through 36. So all of those videos can be found on Edsby or on my YouTube channel. And they are paired with questions for your reading response journals as well as your double entry journals, okay? Remember, all of that work is due on Friday by 3:40 p.m. You can upload it on Edsby. It can be handwritten or it can be typed up. It's your choice. So here we go. Vignette number 35, Beautiful and Cruel. I am an ugly daughter. I am the one nobody comes for. Ninny says she won't wait her whole life for a husband to come and get her. That Minerva's sister left her mother's house by having a baby, but she doesn't want to go that way either. She wants things all her own, to pick and choose. Ninny has pretty eyes, and it's easy to talk that way if you are pretty. My mother says, when I get older, my dusty hair will settle and my blouse will learn to stay clean. But I have decided not to grow up tame like the other girls who lay their necks on the threshold waiting for the ball and chain. Ball and chain there is a word that or phrase that's used to describe like a husband or a wife. It's like your ball and chain. It's like you're tied to them, like through like a handcuff kind of thing. In the movies, there is always one with red lips who is beautiful and cruel. She is the one who drives the men crazy and laughs them all away. Her power is her own. She will not give it away. I have begun my own quiet war. Simple, sure. I am one who leaves the table like a man without putting back the chair or picking up the plate. So, for vignette number 35, there is a reading response journal as well as a double entry journal. Here are your reflection questions. Remember to include the vignette, number 35, the title, along with character setting, plot summary, connections, and then here are your reflection questions. How does Esperanza characterize herself? What decision has Esperanza made about her life? What quiet war has Esperanza begun? What is the first step in that war? Make a connection between this vignette and a previous vignette we have read. It can be any other vignette that we've read so far in this novella. And then I want you to name that vignette, what number vignette, and then explain the connection, okay? Remember, this novella can be found online for free. We've posted the link for you on our Edsby page. As you answer these questions, make sure you are using complete sentences and that you have text evidence from the novella to support your answer. I would go ahead and pause this video here before moving on to the double entry journal. So your double entry journal for vignette 35 is this prompt here. Do you believe, as Esperanza does, that people who are beautiful can also be cruel and controlling? Why or why not? I want you to support your opinion here with a personal experience as well as evidence from the novella. Make sure you are including the page number and the vignette title from the novella when you are citing your evidence in your T-chart. All right, let's go ahead and read vignette number 36. The title for this vignette is A Smart Cookie. I could have been somebody, you know, my mother says, and sighs. She has lived in this city her whole life. She can speak 2 languages. She can sing opera. She knows how to fix a TV, but she doesn't know which subway train to take to get downtown. I hold her hand very tight while we wait for the right train to arrive. She used to draw when she had time. Now she draws with a needle and thread, like knotted rosebuds, tulips made of silk thread. Someday she would like to go to the ballet. Someday she would like to see a play. She borrows opera records from the public library and sings with velvety lungs, powerful as morning glories. So morning glories is a type of flower. I'll show you a picture. The cool thing about morning glories is that they close up at night like this. They shut up tight. And then in the morning, they, in fact, show their glory. So they're opening up like this to show how beautiful they are and how colorful they are. So they close up at night and then open up wide during the daytime. Also, for those of you who don't know, records are an old form of music. They come on big discs. They're circular. They have like rivets inside of them, and then you put them on a record player and a needle spins the record. A lot of DJs now use records. A lot of artists use records to record beats. A lot of people like to argue that records have a better sound to them than digital music. Let's keep reading. Today, while cooking oatmeal, she is Madame Butterfly until she sighs and points the wooden spoon at me. Madame Butterfly is a really, really sad opera. If you want to know more about the plot line, you can Google it, but it's devastating. But her mom does sing opera, so that's what that's for. Okay. Today, while cooking oatmeal, she is Madame Butterfly until she sighs and points the wooden spoon at me. I could have been somebody, you know. Esperanza, you go to school. Study hard. That Madame Butterfly was a fool. She stirs the oatmeal. Look at my comadres. She means Isidora, whose husband left, and Yolanda, whose husband is dead. Gotta take care of all your own, she says, shaking her head. Then out of nowhere, shame is a bad thing, you know. It keeps you down. You want to know why I quit school? Because I didn't have nice clothes. No clothes, but I had brains. Yep, she says, disgusted, stirring again. I was a smart cookie then. So in this chapter, this vignette, I should say, we learn a lot about Esperanza's mother. We haven't really had a lot of character development about her so far in the novella, but we see here that she has some regrets out of life, and she's trying to teach Esperanza a lesson about some of the things that she has gone through in her life. So this will be your last reading response chart for this week, Vignette 36. The title is A Smart Cookie. Remember to include the characters from this vignette, the setting, plot summary, connections that you are making to this vignette, as well as your answers to these 3 questions. What kinds of skills does Esperanza's mother have, and what does she dream of doing? Number 2, what advice does she give to her daughter Esperanza? Number 3, why did Esperanza's mother quit school? Do you think she could go back now and finish? Why do you think that? Remember to answer your questions with complete sentences and evidence from this vignette to support your answers. Those things are what's going to help you earn full points and get a good grade on this for quarter 4. I would pause the video now unless you are ready for your double entry journal. So your double entry journal prompt for Vignette 36, A Smart Cookie, is this question. What is a decision you made that has changed your life forever? Do you have any regrets? So go ahead and use your double entry here, supporting your answer with evidence from this novella. Maybe you're making a connection to a character, especially the mother here if you do have regrets. And that will be your last double entry journal for this week. Remember, all this work is due on Friday. If you have any questions, please reach out to me before the assignment is due. Remember, you can work at your own pace this week. Work as much as you want or as little as you want throughout the week. All assignments due on Friday by 3:40 p.m.